Imagine stepping into your backyard and plucking a juicy red tomato warm from the sun. Picture yourself snipping fresh herbs for dinner, their fragrance filling the air. This is the magic of having your own organic garden, a place where you can grow delicious, healthy food and create a beautiful space to enjoy. Hi, I'm Stacy Cole, and welcome to EcoGrow Garden Tips. Starting an organic garden may seem daunting, but it's easier than you think. With a little planning and effort, you can transform your backyard into a thriving oasis. This guide will walk you through every step, from preparing the ground to harvesting your bounty. Get ready to discover the joy of gardening and reap the rewards of your own organic paradise. Whether you have a large yard or a small patio, you can create a garden that suits your space and needs. The most important ingredient is your enthusiasm. So, let's roll up our sleeves, get our hands dirty, and embark on this exciting journey together. Before you start digging, take some time to choose the perfect location for your garden. Sunlight is essential for plant growth, so look for a spot that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. South-facing areas tend to get the most sun exposure. Next, consider the accessibility of your garden. Choose a location that is easy to reach with a garden hose or watering can. It's also helpful to have your garden close to your house for easy access to tools and supplies. Observe the drainage in your chosen area. Water should drain well to prevent your plants from becoming waterlogged. If you have heavy clay soil, you may need to amend it with compost or consider building raised beds to improve drainage. Finally, think about the aesthetics of your garden. Choose a location that complements your home and landscape. You can create a visual focal point with your garden, adding beauty and value to your outdoor space. Raised garden beds offer numerous benefits for organic gardening. They provide excellent drainage, warm up quickly in the spring, and minimize soil compaction. Plus, they can be built to any size or shape to fit your space. To build a raised bed, you'll need some basic materials like untreated lumber, screws, and a drill. Start by measuring and marking the dimensions of your bed. Cut the lumber to size and assemble the frame using screws. Next, choose a location for your bed and prepare the ground by removing any grass or weeds. Place the frame on the ground and secure it with stakes or landscape fabric to prevent weeds from growing through. Now it's time to fill your raised bed with soil. Use a high-quality garden soil mix that is rich in organic matter. You can also add compost, aged manure, or other soil amendments to improve drainage and fertility. For those who prefer a hassle-free setup, check out the raised garden bed kits linked in the description. They include everything you need, from untreated wood to high-quality soil. Selecting the right plants is crucial for a successful organic garden. Begin by considering your local climate and the specific conditions in your garden, such as sunlight exposure and soil type. Choose plants that are well suited to your region. Local nurseries and garden centers can provide valuable information on plant varieties that thrive in your area. You can also consult gardening books or online resources. Think about the size and growth habit of the plants you select. Ensure that you have adequate space for each plant to grow to its full potential. Consider the mature height and spread of the plants to avoid overcrowding. Companion planting is a great way to enhance your organic garden. Certain plants, when grown together, can benefit each other by deterring pests, attracting beneficial insects, or improving soil health. For example, planting basil alongside tomatoes can repel tomato hornworms. Starting from seed. Starting your plants from seed is a rewarding and cost-effective way to begin your organic garden. It allows you to choose from a wider variety of plants and gives you control over the quality of your seedlings. Begin by selecting your seeds. Choose seeds that are fresh and viable. You can find seeds at garden centers, online retailers, or through seed catalogs. Be sure to check the planting depth and spacing requirements for each type of seed. Fill seed trays, or small pots, with a seed starting mix. Moisten the mix evenly. Using your finger or a small tool, create shallow indentations in the mix according to the planting depth specified on the seed packet. Place 1 or 2 seeds in each indentation and gently cover them with the mix. Mist the surface with water to avoid disturbing the seeds. Label your trays or pots with the plant variety and sowing date. Transplanting seedlings. Once your seedlings have developed a few sets of true leaves, it's time to transplant them into your garden beds. Choose a cool, cloudy day or late afternoon to minimize stress on the plants. Water your seedlings thoroughly a few hours before transplanting to ensure the root ball is moist. Prepare the planting holes in your garden beds, spacing them according to the mature size of the plants. Carefully remove the seedlings from their containers, handling them by their leaves to avoid damaging the delicate stems. Gently loosen any circling roots and place the seedlings in the planting holes at the same depth they were growing in their containers. Backfill the holes with soil, gently firming it around the base of the seedlings. Water the transplants thoroughly to settle the soil and provide moisture. You can also apply a thin layer of mulch around the plants to help retain moisture and suppress weeds. Watering your garden. Proper watering is essential for the health and productivity of your organic garden. The frequency and amount of watering required will vary depending on factors such as plant type, soil conditions, and weather. As a general rule, it's best to water deeply and less frequently. This encourages plants to develop strong root systems that can access moisture from deeper in the soil. Water early in the morning to allow foliage to dry before nightfall, reducing the risk of fungal diseases. Use a gentle watering method, such as a soaker hose or drip irrigation, to deliver water directly to the root zone and minimize evaporation. Avoid overhead watering, which can wet the foliage and create favorable conditions for disease. Monitor your plants and the soil moisture regularly to determine watering needs. Stick your finger into the soil up to your knuckle. If the soil feels dry at that depth, it's time to water. Nature's helpers. Organic gardening embraces the interconnectedness of nature, recognizing the importance of beneficial insects, pollinators, and other creatures in maintaining a healthy ecosystem. Attract beneficial insects, such as ladybugs, lacewings, and praying mantises, by planting a diversity of flowering plants. These insects are natural predators of common garden pests, helping to keep pest populations in check. Provide habitat for pollinators, such as bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds, by planting a variety of nectar-rich flowers. Pollinators play a crucial role in plant reproduction by transferring pollen from one flower to another, ensuring fruit and seed production. Create a welcoming environment for earthworms and other soil-dwelling organisms by adding organic matter to your soil. These creatures help to improve soil structure, aeration, and nutrient cycling. For organic pest control, we recommend neem oil concentrate. And to retain moisture in your beds, try Scott's Organic Group Mulch. Links to these products can be found in the description below. Keeping pests away. While a certain level of pest activity is normal in any garden, Organic gardening emphasizes preventative measures and natural pest control methods to minimize damage. Inspect your plants regularly for signs of pests or diseases. Early detection is key to preventing widespread infestations. Remove any affected plant parts and dispose of them properly. Use physical barriers, such as row covers or netting, to protect vulnerable plants from pests. You can also handpick pests from plants and drop them into a bucket of soapy water. Introduce beneficial nematodes to the soil to control soil-borne pests, such as grubs and root weevils. Nematodes are microscopic organisms that attack and kill pests without harming plants or beneficial insects. Harvesting your bounty. Harvesting the fruits of your labor is one of the most rewarding aspects of organic gardening. Knowing when to harvest different crops is essential for optimal flavor and quality. Harvest leafy greens, such as lettuce and spinach, when the leaves are young and tender. Pick herbs just before using them for the best flavor. Root crops, such as carrots and radishes, are ready to harvest when the tops of the roots are visible above the soil. Tomatoes should be harvested when they are fully ripe and have a deep, rich color. Peppers can be harvested at any stage of maturity, depending on your preference for flavor and heat. Beans and peas should be harvested when the pods are plump, but before the seeds inside have fully matured. Harvest cucumbers and zucchini regularly to encourage continued production. Enjoying your organic paradise? Congratulations! You've successfully transformed your backyard into a lush, organic paradise. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the fruits and vegetables of your labor. Create a comfortable seating area in your garden where you can unwind and soak up the beauty of your surroundings. Share your bounty with friends and family, spreading the joy of fresh, organic produce. Continue to learn and experiment with different plants, techniques, and recipes. Gardening is a journey of continuous discovery and growth. Embrace the process and celebrate your successes along the way. Remember, your organic garden is a testament to your commitment to sustainability, healthy living, and the simple pleasures of connecting with nature. Cherish this special space and the abundance it provides.